Hello, everybody. It's Mirialda here once again, and welcome back to nothingness. Yes, we have nothing in front of the camera, but we did get an AmiAmi box today, and it's got two figures in it. Yes, two of them, and a bonus item. But I decided, since I've been playing a game with my friends and people on the Discord channel, I bought one figure, and I'm playing a game, not telling them what it is. So I decided not to do the traditional, unboxing of the big box. So we'll start with, this is not the one we're being sneaky about, but we're going to start with the AmiAmi thank you card anyways. So it's another comic. It's After Work. So got Amiko and Liliko. And Liliko starts by saying, "Phew, now I can catch my breath." And she's sighing. And Amiko goes, "Lil, you look tired. What's wrong?" "I was asked to help out the volleyball club again tomorrow." Ami. So Ami has become a sound effect. "You're good at sports and are the type who can't refuse, huh?" That's saying too much. Then as a reward for working so hard, Amiko will treat you to her favorite restaurant." "Eh? Really? That's rare. Are we going for some sweets?" "Yay! Lil. So Lil is a sound effect as well. Yay! Do not leave leftovers. Amiko deliciously ate Lil's portion. So kind of cute. And there is the back. So Amiko is eating some ice and watermelon. She's in front of a fan and sweating. It's just hot. But enough about that. Let's get to the figure. And the bonus item. So yay. There we go. We've got an idol. Yes, this is Tokisaki Kurumi. Yet another Kurumi. This is seriously becoming the year of Tokisaki Kurumi. The idol version of her, obviously. She is from Date a Bullet. She is a 1/7 scale figure manufactured by PLUM, which actually stands for Pretty Lovely Unique Mechanism. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that. I had to look it up. So Kurumi released on July 27th of 2021. I ordered her back on March 27th of 2021. I paid for her on the 31st of July. She shipped out on the 3rd of August, and she just got here today on the 5th of August. I did get the AmiAmi bonus item with her as well, which is a B2 sized wall scroll, and it's in the plastic still, so we'll look at that later. So that did up the price. So I paid for both of these items 15,180 yen, or $144.62. I think, I didn't write it down, but I think the wall scroll added like $30 to the price or something. So hopefully it's a pretty good one. Again, don't quote me on that. I didn't write it down. So yay. We'll spin her around again real quick. So I looked at her in her box before I started this video, and I think she looks pretty good. I will talk about one of the things that held me off on buying her right away, but it does look like it's mostly resolved. So yeah, but let's get this wall scroll open first. So it's for a bonus wall scroll. It's actually fairly large. We've got the little care instructions, I'm guessing. Put that off to the side. We have the rope to hang her up with. If we unfold this a bit, we get the plastic rods that go on the top and the bottom to keep it straight and give it weight and everything. And then, so there is the actual wall scroll. So we'll do a pan kinda as we lift her up. And it is definitely Kurumi in an idol outfit. It's very nicely textured cloth. We do see Not For Sale AmiAmi illustration by Noko Katakawa. So yeah, I mean, you can, if you get close, you can see the texture of the fabric, but the print is done very well. I mean, look at her stomach area and all the details there. And then you got some details in her dress. So yeah, It's a very nice wall scroll. It's B2 sized. I should have wrote it down. It's like 2 by 3 or something kind of like that. Somewhere around there. We'll see. But for now, I will take this and put it back off to the side. Because we've got a figure to look at. Get my knife out. Put the rods off to the side too. So, let's get her open. So it looks like there's 3 seals for her. I do like that PLUM decided to put a window on the back. I mean, she's not going to stay in the box. But it's nice when they do stuff like that, I think. Gives you a better view of the figure around overall. Like if you were at a store buying her. I live near no stores, so it's all online for me, so it doesn't really affect me. Go ahead and pull her out. The inside of the box, there's no liner, so it's printed on the cardboard. It is heavy cardboard. And it's just yellow with polka dots and stuff, kind of a, you know, serene scene. Put that off to the side. No instructions or anything. I don't think there's going to be need for them. But there is Kurumi in her blister, and they did cut out for her face. And the side and the back. And then the other side. And back to the front. So yay. So Kurumi in her idol outfit. She is from Data Bullet, and I guess from covers of the novel or something like that. I've never really seen her in this outfit outside of a couple MMD type videos. And let's just suffice it to say, she doesn't wear that outfit very long in those videos. But it's a unique outfit, looks pretty good on her. Nice and loud. Put that off to the side. We shall look at her base first. So, here's the plastic bag. And look, we got Milo climbing up on the couch in the back. You get to see Milo. So it's actually a pretty reasonably sized base. Maybe 1, 2, 3 or 4 inches in diameter. It's clear red with sparklies in it. It's got 2 peg holes for her foot. On the back, it says made in China. And Kadokawa, Noko, blah, 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 blah. Some Japanese text I can't read, and you're meant to read it through the thing. And then we have Kurumi. So she is wrapped in a large plastic sheet. There was a piece of, like a bag around her outstretched arm. I'm going to set her down and get this out of the way, so that we can continue deplasticking her. So there's plastic around her foot. And then there is another little mini blister between her, bow tail and her foot. On the back there is another plastic sheet going under the gold bow. Lots of protection from paint transfers. Plastic in her hair. Be careful removing that because her hair is pointy. And on the other side as well. So, PLUM figures, I'll admit, a lot of times they tend to be my favorite, but they're usually not the best quality. Kurumi, just going quick glance over and everything. So far, she is definitely one of the better PLUM figures. So there is her face. And we can see some good detail on her clock eye. Yes, I can make out the Roman numerals. I don't know if you'll be able to on the camera or on the video. And she's got her red eye. She is smiling. She does not have teeth. She's got a cute little pointy nose. And she's got a microphone going to an earphone. And she's holding it and adjusting it in her hand. Painted fingernails. Her other hand is outstretched and all the fingers are separated. And yes, they are painted fingernails again. Kurumi is known for having a large chest. And I feel in this figure they might have actually toned it down a little bit. She is showing off a little bit of cleavage. but it is a pretty solid weld one piece of plastic for her chest. Good collarbone on her. She's got a little red and black choker ribbon. She does have her arm sleeve and a little poofy where the joint arm meets the shoulder. She is wearing the like striped ribbed bra underneath. It is strapless, and that is what usually disappears first in the MMDs I was talking about. The rope around from her shoulder to under her lapel, it is quite detailed. You can see it's sculpted very well. She has a very detailed chest, or not chest, but belly region. No vacuum sealing going on there, which is good. And, you know, just the buttons with the little ties between them. You got some roses on the edges of her bustier. And then her skirt is multicolored. You got pink, you got white, you got red and gold stripes, you got blue. You got some dark brown frills. They're not really black. Her legs, she has thigh-high boots with bows on them and slits going down the side, which have gold lacing holding it together. The boot themselves, pretty plain boring. Nothing too exciting. You can see the pegs there. Important question. The answer is obviously white, which for Kurumi isn't very obvious. Usually she's black. Her butt cheek is malformed, but we can live with that because we won't be looking up her dress very often just for this. On the back, she's got the big giant bow with long ribbon tails. And then you've got another golden bow. And again, it's plastic, but it's not stiff or anything. We do see some spine line and some shoulder blade. You got her ears sticking out. Good detail on the top of her head. And the twin tails have lots of individual strands. And then they have a gold and a black bow on that side. And on this side, just a gold bow. She does have a red and gold striped bow in her hair as well. So, don't really see any paint bleeding or flaws or anything like that. And she doesn't have this typical rough feeling that I was talking about PLUM figures have. Let's get her on the base. This ought to be pretty simple. So her smaller peg is in the back and the bigger peg is in the front, so make sure you line it up properly. Easy to put her on the base. Tilt the camera down a bit. So when she first got put up, some things that I didn't really like, they showed pictures of her in the store, you know, and the one thing that really kind of drove me away was her head was like extra tall, and it was mainly because of the hair. Like the hair was sticking way up above her head and it looked like she was wearing a helmet. It does not look bad in person now. Honestly, I think they probably squished the picture a little bit. And sorry for, you know, kind of washing her out. Let's see if we turn the light differently. And we'll do a spin around like this, kind of. And then we'll put the light back on her. But yeah, I think she turned out pretty good. I'm happy with her. And it's Kurumi in another different outfit that you don't typically see her in. Let's see, maybe if I turn down the brightness a bit. Turn down the brightness on this one too. Yeah, that looks better. So we'll spin around again. Again, just put her on the base, no difficult assembly or anything. And yeah, she's simple. Simple, but detailed and, you know, eye-catching. Again, she comes with her wall scroll. She's in a similar pose, but it's a different pose in the wall scroll, so that's a thing. I think she looks pretty good. I'm happy with her. We'll do a close-up, and then we'll close this off. So, yep. Looks pretty good. I'm happy. And I'm just going to be rambling a little bit, so it's good that we're going to be closing this off. So yeah, this is Tokisaki Kurumi, the idol version of her. She is manufactured by PLUM and is a 1/7 scale figure. She released on July 27th of 2021. And I bought her with the, pre-ordered her with the AmiAmi bonus wall scroll, so it did up the price to 15,180 yen. So I'm happy, well worth the money. I hope you enjoyed. See you soon. Bye-bye.